Hello, I'm Mark Herr with the Center for Self-Governance. I created Center for Self-Governance in 2011, mainly because I wanted to know what self-governance is and how to do it. I couldn't get a clear answer from Google. I couldn't get a clear answer from Christianity or from agnostics or college professors. So I've been on a 15-year journey in search of self-governance. And here's what I've discovered. Self-governance is a daily journey. It is not a destination. What I mean by that is, when the United States was created, the architects of our country presumed that self-governance was to be protected for each individual. So you got to understand this. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, who co-wrote the Declaration of Independence, by the way, this is the 250th anniversary of that, they wrote the last sentence together. And the sentence says, "For the support of this declaration, the firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and sacred honor." Thomas Jefferson later wrote that the qualifications for self-government in society, they're not innate, it's not natural. It's the result of habit and long training. However, the second and third president of the United States broke their pledge in 1800. The consequence is deep polarization in 2026. It's very important that the American people in 2026, on the 250th anniversary, renew their lost American mutual pledge. Very important. And self-governance is the key. So at Center for Self-Governance, we teach leadership in self-governance. What is it? How do you do it on a daily basis? Not just a destination of utopia that you reach somehow through policy. It literally starts with you. What is your belief in the self? It governs all your daily actions. It governs what party you're a part of. It governs who you relate to. It governs your friendships, your family. It doesn't just start in a political party. It started at home. Self-governance is not just theoretical. It's very practical in your daily life. Once you understand how 340 million people view the self, it helps you understand why they're so polarized and why it was so important that the second and third president of the United States should have maintained their mutual pledge and not given us the seeds of polarization that our country is experiencing now. The beauty is we can reverse it. And that's what I'm going to speak about at the Palmetto Panel. How does America renew its lost mutual pledge? Some practical things. First, it's important that we understand our nation has 4 views of the self now. 3 of these views don't share the same views of the self that the architects of the United States added to the Constitution in 1787. It's not the same. We're a polarized nation, not just because of broken mutual pledges. We're polarized because we don't understand each other's view of the self. It affects our policy making. It affects the way we relate to each other at a stoplight, causes road rage, all kinds of craziness. Our organization is designed to help people lead in self-governance. And secondly, practice systematic politics. What I mean by that is partisan politics is what Jefferson gave us because he broke his pledge. Systematic politics is what God gave us. Learning how your body works, learning how your car works, most importantly, learning how your government works. When you have information about your body, your car, and your government, doesn't that make it easier for you to make changes? Doesn't it make it easier for you to understand how to fix it? So Center for Self-Governance has been in existence for 15 years. We're not the experts. We're just trying to figure out what self-governance is and how to do it. So I hope you'll check us out at centerforselfgovernance.com. Look at all of our course catalogs. And if you're willing to join us on our journey, you're just joining a pirate ship in search of self-governance. Thank you.